Welcome, my name is JesseMcDesign, and today we're going to be spending a little time in the woods. I saw someone on Instagram make a little EDC pocket worry stone. I can't remember who it is. I'll put a little post right here, a little screenshot right here. But today we're going to be spending some time out here looking just for little samples and stuff that I can cast in resin and make little pocket worry stones out of. Seems like a fun project. Let's get to it. So this is exactly what I'm looking for. Some little things like this would be perfect. These tiny little flowers. So I'm gonna pick some of these and see if I can find anything else just laying around. We'll see what we come up with. For anyone interested, this is Riverview Park, I believe it's called, the north side of Pittsburgh. Just a few things I like about this place. One, it's very close to my apartment. Two, there's deer everywhere. Probably can't see, but just on the other side of that ridge, not too far from where I'm standing. If you see up in here, can't really see them too far away, but there's deer everywhere, and since it's close to the city, they're not really scared. You can get kind of close. Obviously you don't want to go up and try and pet them or anything crazy, but it's neat to see them just hanging out. They don't really care. They're not bothered too much. Another thing is there's a lot of weird structures. I came across this wall. It has a few things I like. It has some of these little yellow flowers. I might snag a couple of those. And there's these really neat little ferns coming out. Might have to clip a couple ends off of that. But you never really know what you'll find around here. If we go down, way down there, there's a little house structure. It's like a boathouse or something, I believe. But collected a few things. I'm gonna walk around a little bit longer and see what else I can find. And then we'll go back to the apartment and see what we collected. Alright, so I'm done exploring this top section. I'll be honest, there wasn't as much variety as I was expecting. So I'm going to drive down to the lower section that I was talking about with the house and stuff. There may or may not be stuff down there, who knows. And to be honest, I also came here to shoot some final shots of my Wendigo painting. That came out before this, so if you haven't seen it, go check that out. And I also came to see if I could find some spider webs that obviously aren't occupied to do the black paper and spider web gothic frame thing. And I can't find anything. It's kind of weird, you know. I figured in the woods you'd be able to find stuff like that. So I'm gonna drive down here, walk around for another 15-20 minutes, see what we can find. Alright, just as expected, didn't really find anything different around here. But you can see the little bathhouse. There's 2 of them. There must have been a park or a pool or something around here at one point. Who knows? There is houses and stuff just down the hill. You can kind of see the road there. That's like a main road. But we're gonna go back to the apartment, sort through our goods, and see what we can come up with. Alright, so we made it back with our bag of goodies. I'm going to sort through all this stuff now and just kind of sort things into little compositions that I think will look good on their own. And then we'll get our mold set and ready and start laying some of this stuff out. Alright, so I have to put this form back together. This is something I made a while ago. You can just see all the screws here. I just undo all the screws and just kind of break it apart. I tape it and put like a parchment paper in there to kind of help it separate when it's all cured. But sometimes it leaks through and it's a mess. If you look at this thing, it's all not very nice, but it works and does the job. So I don't know exactly how big these are gonna be, but this can either hold or make probably 3 to 4 ish. So I'm gonna put this thing together. I'm gonna lay my first layer of epoxy down, and then we'll kind of lay some of this stuff out in the middle of it clearing, or in the middle of it curing, so we can stick this stuff in here and it'll cure a little bit to hold it down, so when we pour the second layer on top, it won't float to the top or anything weird. So let's get to it. Alright, so there you have it. I kept it pretty simple for my first time giving this a try. As you saw in the picture at the very beginning, his theirs had a couple layers of like G10 and like micarta. That looked really nice. I just wanted to keep it simple just for my first time trying it. I might even down the line back these with something or not. I might make more and back them with something, who knows. I'm pretty happy with how they came out. They'll be up on my website by the time this video is out. Most of the things I make here end up on there or my Etsy page if you're more comfortable with that. If you like what you saw, hit the thumbs up, it really helps. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.